Let it begin! What up? What up? What up? What up? What up? How we doing? 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 Who do we got out in chat tonight? Who do we got out in chat tonight? Let me run down the list. If anyone says ceiling, I'm gonna immediately time you out. Haley, we got on in here. We got Lucy, and we got Gecko with the 480 stream streak. We got Peachy Moth. We got, I think I already said Lucian. We got Whizlock. We got the Haley getting timed out. Haley. There we go. Got it. Boom. Hey guys, how we doing? Welcome on in, welcome on in, welcome on in, folks. Also, we got Paige as well. Don't think I didn't see you there, you book. Alive and well, that's good to hear. I'm glad to hear that everyone's doing great. Happy Thursday. I hope everyone had a good Thursday. I kind of had a lazy Thursday, but I did get up to shenanigans today. I did get up to shenanigans. I went into work, I sat through work. Work was, you know, it was work. Came home. Went to the mall. Went to go watch The Amazing Digital Circus in theaters. Had a good time. I don't get it why the fandom is mad at the ending. The ending makes sense for the plot of the story. Was it executed well? In my opinion, not the best. But you know what? For an indie animation project written by, one person who I don't believe has many different big writing merits to her name. It was good. I enjoyed it. I had a good ass time. But yeah. Fucking, then I went out, I got food, I came home, and now we're here. Overall, not a bad day. Not a bad, penultimate day to the week. I'm more excited for tomorrow, because tomorrow I want to go out for a little bit, because it's been a hot moment since I've gotten to go out. Good ass time, the paper of record. Fuck off. No, like, legitimately, I was talking about this into the Discord, right? I wish I went to go see it, but my jelly bean is being repaired by Mechanic Kane. No clue who that is. Oh, I'm gonna assume your car. Mechanic and car. I get it now. No, it's a decent movie. I'm not gonna say anything because I don't want to spoil the movie for those that want to go and watch it, right? I'm not in the business of being a spoiler. You'll never see me hugging the ass end of a car, right? But I talked about this in the Discord a little bit, and I'm going to be as nice as I can when I talk about this. Y'all need to learn some media literacy. I swear. Media literacy and how to treat yourself in public. God, it's okay. It's a fine ending. It could have been better in a lot of ways, but it's fine. And I don't get it why people are going out of their way to crucify fucking Gooseworks over how the ending was done. Using the cane in my user as a suffix. Dumb shit I made up. I get it now. Listen. The problem is you assume what I understood what you meant by jelly bean. Because jelly bean was the context. I have never heard you talk about your car as your jelly bean. You probably have around me. But like we haven't had an extended conversation of your car. What are you describing? A movie? The Amazing Digital Circus. It, aired its final episode in theaters. That's what we're talking about, Whizlock. TLDR, there's been a lot of drama around it, a lot of virtue signaling, and a lot of people, the ending got leaked, and a lot of people hating on the ending because of it not supporting their fan theories. But you guys have already heard me in ad nauseum talk about, theory culture, and how, while I have no issue with Matthew Patrick at all, that the younger theorist fandom don't know how to actually act when it comes to putting out theories. We haven't. The only conversation we have is probably a few messages, but life happened. Yeah, it is what it is. It's just a theory. My conspiracy theory. Believe or suffer. Yeah, no, unfortunately, there are a lot of young theorists out there that's how they treat it. Back in my day, you see, I put on my fucking... Hold on about the... I put on my old man hat. Back in my day, right? When we had theories, we just decided to put out with them. And if they were right, we're like, hell yeah, we guessed it. And if they were wrong, we're like, well, that's my, my fanon. That's my fan fiction. And nowadays, everyone's trying to hyper fan theory everything. And I still remember when the first episode got hit by Gooseworks. Gooseworks' first episode got hit by Matt Pat before he retired. And Gooseworks' first response was, dear God, please don't let the theorists into here. Like, legitimately, I love, like, coming up with theories for things, but y'all don't understand the point of what making a theory is. It's either A, for the shits and giggles and for fun, or B, it's trying to use the context and media literacy at the point to do things. Phone dying, getting back to work. Alright, Lucian, take care. Also, welcome on in, Murdoch. But yeah, no, I feel like this younger generation has gone very rampant with that, and also expectations for indie projects, mind you, are way too fucking high, because indie projects are proving to be good and full of soul and not Hollywood slop. But because of that, we have the highest expectations of it. And I still want to remind you guys that, while yes, Glitch production has a budget behind it, it's still an indie production. Also, I'm seeing... This is just me, this is just gonna be a personal jab. I'm loving to see folks that are left-leaning within these fandom spaces. And I say this as someone that's left-leaning. So keep in mind, I'm not saying this as an insult to left-leaning people. I'm saying this as I'm disappointed in you guys. Why are you guys wasting your energy on, I don't know, attacking content creators when you could be, I don't know, fighting the oppressive government right now? That's my take. We have bigger fish to fry. But no, it's easier to punch down on the smaller fry than it is to do the big fight. That's just my take. That's my take, and that's as far as I'm getting political today. Well, now I gotta ask, what makes something indie if not like a budget? It depends, to put it this way, but beyond just the budget, it depends on the size of the studio. Glitch is still a studio that is very independent level. It's not a major studio. It doesn't have a major backing. So I just got flashbanged with like 80 memories because I haven't heard Dear Maria in like maybe 20 years. Give me a second, I'm old. How old is this song? How old is it? Hold on. How old is Dear Maria? Count me in. Oh my god, 2007. It actually is almost 20 years old. Why? Nephew has entered the world at last. Double uncle achieved. High five, Murdoch. Welcome to the double uncle life. I'm only a single uncle. And I cheated. Because I got my nephew, and he was already, no, he was 17 years old when I got him. I used to listen to this in middle school. Hell yeah, Peachy. Fellow old, high five. Where are my kids whose birth year have a 90 in it? Where are we at? How we feeling? How's our knees? Hopefully we're doing good. Hopefully we can still stand. Hopefully they didn't take our bending away. I'm not that old. Peachy, how old? If you feel comfortable with me asking and you answering, how old are you? Again, you don't have to answer if you don't feel comfortable, but like, how old? 23? Oh my god. Oh no. Oh, I'm old. Who let me get old? To be fair, earlier this week, I had to explain what Buck Bumble was the bean, and I had a moment. Because, like, yeah, the fact that someone doesn't... Alright, I can get, like, someone maybe never hearing about it, because it is a little obscure. But, like, having to explain Buck Bumble, I blame Saturn. Fucking, I'm pretty sure Mercury's in retrograde. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on, I have a thing for this. What planet is in retrograde right now? There are no planets in retrograde right now. Fuck off. You want to explain again? So, Buck Bumble. For those in my chat that are too young to know Buck Bumble is a game made by Ubisoft. Yes, the same Ubisoft that made Assassin's Creed or For Honor, these immersive, deep world games. Right? Like that Ubisoft. Oh, they made a game called Buck Bumble? What's Buck Bumble, about? I'm not showing you gameplay, I'm only showing you the main theme and the cover art, and it'll tell you everything you need to know. I present to you Buck Bumble. And the greatest theme song to ever hit fucking video gaming. Now it's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. What about now it's time to rock with the biggity Buck Bumble. Bum to the bum to the bum to the bass. Bum to the I'm sorry, I don't care who you are. This theme slaps. This is like one of the best video game themes of all time. You cannot argue me with... You can't argue this with me. Hey! How we doing, Phoebe? Phoebe. I can words. Hi. Holy shnikes, I remember that art, but never played it. Damn, I forgot how long Ubisoft's been around. They've been around the game for a while. This game was great. You were a bee with a gun and you flew around shooting at wasps. The end. This is a more earnest type of video gaming, where you could make a successful game about a bee with a gun going around shooting wasps. And that's all you needed. Can't the bees and wasps just get along? No. Wizlock, this is bad news. We can be wasps. No, we can be bees, but we have to fight wasps. Supposedly someone's remaking it. If it does get remade, I am playing it. Wasps hate everything. There's a joke I want to make right now with that. There's a joke I want to make with that. But that is way too political of a joke to make here. Just wait till the hornets roll up. Fucking... God. Since I changed my username from Moji Girl Puppy to what it is now, I'm wondering how it'll affect my follower and cult of Lamb. I think it still has the old name, but it still connects to your account, because the API connects that way. What does the DD stand for, emoji? demon dragon. Gotcha. What my Sona is. Gotcha. Understood. Heard. Fuck. What's another, like, mascot game that, like, folks might not know? Everyone here knows Glover. I don't need to explain Glover. I miss mascot games. Bubsy. I don't need to explain Bubsy. Everyone knows Bubsy. I mean, you guys might not know the Chameleon Twist games. That's probably one. Like, if I show you guys this, you'll be like, where the fuck's the chameleon? Then I say, that's the chameleon. They look more like chameleons in the sequel. Not me walking to Papa Roach, oh my god. Fucking listen, we were playing Dear Maria earlier. Rabbit, don't look at me. I just have it on the old playlist. We already are ranting about me being old. Oh, come on in, homie. How we doing? I can't judge you. The playlist I handed you forever ago has this on it. Of course! Of course. I need to... Rabbit, remind me later tonight to form the Discord group because I have our 4th. I have our 4th for the thing. Raise his hand and not knowing of Bubsy. Oh my god, I have to explain fucking Bubsy. Alright, so Bubsy. Bubsy is a mascot platformer series that, from 1993, that recently got a 4th game, right? But has been remade multiple times. And every game in the Bubsy series, from the 2D one to the 3D one, all of them are notoriously bad. Like, Bubsy is just bad. Apparently the newest game, the one that came out this year, is good. But that's because they memed Bubsy into actually having a good game. Hey, Kibo. Hi, Luke. Mods, get a shout out for that fish and for that Oni. We got any mods on staff? I think Gecko's still lurking around. If not, Mapno is. Hold on, wait. Hold on. Here's how we see if we have Mapno. Mapno, if you're out in chat right now, say something, or I drink all this Fernet and don't share it with you. I'm here just lurking. That's fair. That's again, yeah, if you... The mods don't gotta be chatting. The mods lurking's perfectly fine. What I miss. Shout out Kibo and Luke for me. I was... More so, I'm just trying to fuck with people that may or may not be here. I was trying to see if Mapno's lurking, because he does lurk sometimes. This looks like something baby Phoebe would rage quit. Wait until you see Bubsy 3D. Here's Bubsy 3D. It doesn't control the way you think it does. It has tank controls, which means that you turn left and you pivot left and right, and then forward and back. You don't move all at once. Yeah, it was really bad. Tank control. Yeah, like if I go... Hold on, let me go to YouTube. Here we go. See what I mean? It has tank controls. So you have to pivot and then can move forward. It's bad. Don't play Bubsy. If you can avoid Bubsy 3D, do so. Fixed camera controls make me vomit. They work for certain games, not for platformers. I'm scared of the 3D. It looks like a fever dream. Also, hi, Starskev. You have no idea just how random control schemes were in the early days of 3D gaming. True! True! Fucking, so that still fucks with me is the control scheme to, Ape Escape. Because here's the thing, Ape Escape was an early PlayStation platformer, and the jump button was R1, because the face buttons, X, square, triangle, and B, were all your items. And you use the right stick to swing and use your items. It didn't control the camera. R2 and L2 were your camera. We didn't have standard control practices for 3D, so everyone was just throwing everything to the fucking wind. It was a fucky time, let me tell ya. Next subathon goal for whoever has a subathon next, play Bubsy 3D. I've played worse. I love the way you phrase that, like we're in danger of Bubsy 3D getting us. You are. Given the fact of how many times it keeps getting re-released, and now Bubsy 4D is a game, which apparently from what I've heard, Bubsy 4D is good, but it was made in 2026. I hope someone figured it out by now. Is a low poly rat trying to disguise itself as a cute squirrel? Emoji, Bubsy's a cat. He's not a rat. There's one game, I forget which, where PlayStation 1, but R1 and L1 were look left and right. That's a few of them. Yeah, he's a cat. Yeah, Bubsy the Bobcat. Yeah, exactly, Bobcat. Hi, Martian! How's the sexy Mike Wazowski doing? We haven't talked in a bit. How's it going? The green one. That doesn't limit it down, believe it or not. No, I rebuke thee. You can't. Rebuke the- fucking- I need to stop actually grabbing my crotch when I say D's nuts, because sometimes I sack tap myself. Give me a second. I'm seeing stars. I fucking hate that that's the first use of the Ghostbusters. What the fuck? No! 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 Fuck! How? No! You can't!
Excuse me, boy.
I finally give you guys the Ghostbusters redeem, and this is what you do with it. Who used it? Was it Scribs? Scribs, did you even mean to time that, or was it an accident? Also, hi, Rajan. Thank you for the 3-stream streak. Just to give you... fucking hell. I don't remember what we were talking about. Can someone remind me? All Thought has left the building. There's no reason to grab your crotch unless you're itchy. Yeah, when you're making a D's nuts joke, you're supposed to grab D's nuts. I just sack tapped myself again. I'm gonna, hold on. Oh my god. Hold on. I'm gonna try not throw up for a moment. Oh, fuck. Oh. How have you made it this far? I don't know. I don't know. Who's D? Why are you grabbing their nuts? Are they salted, roasted? Currently mixed. Oh shit. Oh, fuck. They'll get no sympathy from me, never forgive. Raijin, look, I'm sorry about the time I accidentally sap-tacked you. Sack-tacked. I can words tonight, I promise. I'm sorry that I accidentally whacked you in your pee-pee while we're hanging out in a hotel room. It wasn't intentional. Oh, dude, got different job, by the way. High five. Does this job stress you out as much as your last job? If no, we're winning. I never know if it's okay to post clips in the stream. It's okay to post them into Discord, not into our chat. Because if you post a link into the chat, Nightbot will run at you rapidly. But Discord, yeah, go ahead. As well it should be. Oh, yeah. No, again, it's a safety precaution. 50-50, lol. Start was a bit rough, but the week is rounding out better. That's good. That's good. Hey, Thanato! How we doing, homie? Hopefully you're having a wonderful night. Nightbot will give you that Flintlock Wood run. I have still yet to watch Cloudy with a Chance of Meatballs. I only know about that run because it's used in so many memes. And that's it. You need to? Is it that good? I don't hear people talk about it like how they would, like, I don't know, Megamind. Watch Party, both movies. It holds up. The first one's pretty solid. Alright. Yeah, boys tired, but we vibing. Hope things have been good for y'all. They've been good. I was talking about earlier how I saw the finale to the Amazing Digital Circus. Again, no spoilers for those in chat, because if you do, fuck. But you know. We're here. We're queer. It's Pride Month. Happy Pride. Chat, give me your best Pride emote right now. None of you post the divorce emote. Please, for the love of God. I know it has a rainbow in it. It's not a Pride emote. Oh, the wing one's really cute. I need a Pride emote. I need, like... I need a few. I need a bisexual and a non-binary and then a general Pride one. We're here, we're queer, and we're tired. Yo, mood. I need that on a shirt. I got the wing one, like, 2 years ago. Still haven't got the other one. Let's go, I get a heart. Hell yeah. I gotta make some... Do it up! B is not acknowledging LGBTQA plus divorce. It's because listen. I don't think you celebrate Pride with divorce. At least as far as I'm aware, that's not how Pride works. Alright, sorry, we're skipping bodies. I can't. That's too much yieldy cringe. The rest of them are bangers, but fucking bodies, nah. I will not explain. Martian, I know what you're about. Happy Pride, let's file paperwork. Making folks do paperwork. Bro, the song still fucks, I stand by that. What, bodies or fucking Savior by Rise Against? I'm actually mad. I'm fucking livid. Because the week after I went to the, like, 3 Days Grace Breaking Benjamin concert, like, I was like, hell yeah. And then next week, around the same time, I'm talking to a buddy of mine, and they're like, oh yeah, there's another concert happening at the Xfinity Center. And I'm like, well, who's playing? Rise Against and fucking, not Papa Roach, someone else. No, it was Papa Roach. Fucking Rise Against and Papa Roach were playing, and I'm like, fuck! Savior Rise Against, best Rise Against song IMO. I do not think it's the best Rise Against song. It's up there. It's good. But, like, fucking, what, Satellite's there? Help is on the way? Honestly, anything off the Endgame album? Because the Endgame album is their best album? Don't argue this with me. I will fight and I will win. Behind closed doors fucks so hard. It does. Linkin Park. Hi, Pyre. We were listening to some Linkin Park earlier. Divorce from being straight. Fuck. Endgame is peak. It really is. I want to go through all the old school bands. I need to get, like, a bunch of old heads, and we need to go through all the, like, old school, like, fucking alt-rock bands of the 2000s and, like, rate what their best albums were. Granted, Linkin Park is fucking, easy to do, because you say the word Meteora and everyone goes, yeah, you're probably right. Dude, please. Listen, if I grab folks for that, Rabbit, you're being one of them. Yellow Card, Ocean Avenue, Simple Plan, Scooby-Doo theme, true. Hot take. Are you gonna say that Meteora is not the best album? Thousand Suns is their best. Fucking what was on the Thousand Suns album again? Alright, Thousand Suns. Let's see what's on there. The Requiem, The Radiance, Burning in the Skies, Empty Spaces, When They Come For Me, Robot Boy. I actually really like Robot Boy. Waiting in the End, Blackout, Rich as a King, Wisdom, Justice, and Love. You know, these aren't bad. These aren't bad. You guys are talking about singles. We need to do full albums. If we're rating singles, that's a lot easier. Dude, Minutes to Midnight has such a soft spot in my heart. Minutes to Midnight's a good one. Now here comes the real argument. Best 3 Days Grace album. That's the real argument. Because I've seen some fucking opinions thrown out about 3 Days Grace. Stop, not the Hollywood Undead. The Hollywood Undead has been cycling back through, because a lot of queer content creators I've been watching have been talking about, like, and just progressive content creators are like, yeah, no, I would never talk bad about women. I wouldn't use, you know, the whole list, the whole shebang. And then it starts playing the start to Everywhere I Go, and they're like, but you're gonna ignore all that for the next 3 minutes and 30 seconds. As I go bar for bar with that song. Play Everywhere I Go, coward? No. If it got, I'm letting the playlist naturally pick it up. Did 3 Days Grace do Citizen Soldier? I believe they did. That's not Three Doors Down, if I recall. On. No, that's Three Doors Down. I'm lying. I'm a poser. Anyway, the answer is, I'm gonna say something. It's Life Starts Now. I know everyone says it's 1X. But Life Starts Now is 3 Days Grace's best album. Debate me. I'm a proud queer content creator, but listen, when number 5 comes on, give me a minute. It's one of those things that you appreciate it as a product of its time, and as, honestly, satire, because Jesus Christ. Though, Hollywood Undead fucking is a little over the top for a reason. Because let's be honest, right? Like, Electric Callboy is like a more hyperactive, more politically correct Hollywood Undead. Less rap, more German headbanging. Follow me on that one. 2008 was peak, everyone dropping the F slur everywhere. It absolutely a look at a time capsule, it is. It is. Life Starts Now is a close second, but 1X has all the bangers. It does, it has all the popular ones, right? Like, fucking, I think 1X... Like, the only song that 1X doesn't have that people can use to argue... Fuck. Actually, hold on. What? Is it just 3 Days Grace? Like the original album that has Never Too Late? Which album has Never Too Late on it? No, it's 1X, never mind. Shit, 1X is probably their biggest album. Listen, do not put on Everywhere I Go unless you want me to sing the full song. Literally, that's what we're saying. I was gonna say, listen. Do you know how much music I listen to at this point? I can't keep track of all the albums. The only albums I can definitively keep track of are Breaking Benjamin, because Breaking Benjamin... Like, it was Breaking Benjamin and Disturbed were my big two growing up. And unfortunately, I don't listen to a lot of Disturbed anymore, because David Draymond's a fucking poser and needs to go eat sand. God, I fucking hate David Draymond. Daily reminder. Fuck Disturbed, fuck David Draymond. Dear Agony's Peak. Dear Agony's Peak, Evil Angel is literally why I would not be here before you like this if it wasn't for Evil Angel. So Cold is great. I say Blow Me Away and every Halo fan awakens. I Will Not Bow is really great. I also like Give Me a Sign. Honestly, the entirety of the Dear Agony album's really great. Also, can we talk about how we just got onto Puddle of Mud? Snoopingus! Hey, Hector, how we doing? I meant the whole album. Yeah, it's a good album. I need to hear more Breaking Benjamin. You do. Breaking Benjamin got me through middle school. Hold on. But I don't want to interrupt fucking Control by Puddle of Mud. It's their best song. Actually, hold on. Can I fuck with you guys? I will interrupt it to do this if I put on another Puddle of Mud song. I'm about to show you. Do you know what's a cover Puddle of Mud has done that fucks with me so much and I didn't know until like 2020? And I had this on my like playlist to flashbang people while we're driving. You guys are not ready. Hold on. This is real. I'm sorry to the VOD viewers that can't hear this. I personally like Blurry. Blurry is their, like, best song. You're kidding. Nope. Apparently they did a cover of Rocket Man. Now, I love Puddle of Mud, but I'm a level. This is not a good cover of it. It sounds like it's about to diverge into Rooster at any point. Yeah. We're having a drastically different experience than from the VOD watchers right now. That's why I have the little thing that pops up saying what song we're listening to. I have to hear the full chorus. Hold on, I'll crank it. Give me your jam emotes real quick. So chat, where do we rate this cover on a scale of 1 to 10? This is along the lines of Napalm Death covering to go off and things randomly. Yep. It isn't a bad cover, to be fair. I just don't think the singer has the right voice for the song. Ultimately, yeah. Because, like, Puddle of Mud doesn't do power ballads. Nothing against the lead singer, but, like, Elton John and the power ballads that they do is such a very specific vibe, and this is missing it. It's a firm 6 out of 10. Rocket Man generally fucks you up 7. 7 because of Rocket Man. You guys are just rating it high because the song's a good song. Don't get me wrong, it is a good song. You know what? Actually, hold on. You know it's a good song that has an amazing cover? So there's a band known as Lady Heroin, and they've done like a butt rock version of Space Oddity. On, can I find it on YouTube? Can we get a music video? Do they have a music video for it? They do. All right, I'm pulling that up. We're doing the streamer react thing. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Let me first move my fucking ass over. Hold. I get this up. I swap this over to record instead of... Nope. Not that button. Properties. Record. That. This cover fucks. By the way, some of you might recognize it. Part of it was used for the trailer for Call of Duty Infinite Warfare. But, like, this is such a good cover, and I absolutely love it. Because I didn't realize that this song works as a butt rock song. Elton John, David Bowie are my go-to. I high-five you. What's butt rock? Go look up like half the bands in the mid-2000s. You have 2000s butt rock. Hold on. Hold on. Holy shit, we got Raiders. Hi, Raiders. Welcome on in. We're reminiscing over butt rock. Welcome on in, Raiders. Welcome on in. For those who joining us for the first time, my name is Varendell Voidstar, Fallen Angel Thrones, a variety VTuber, and tonight we're going to be diving into Tunic for a little bit, but right now we're talking music. Mwah. Hi, Dindin. How is the rest of your art? And hi, JT, as well. I know you were hanging out in there. Obviously, both of you two need to raid and run because especially for you, Din, because it's very late at night for you. I understand post-stream wrap-up and self-care is best care. But yeah, we're currently reminiscing the music. Came out cool. Hell yeah. I mean, all the art you do is cool. Mods. Hold on, do we have anyone? Did someone shout out? I think someone shouted out, Dan. If not, I'm gonna do it. Yeah, there we go. Alrighty. Anyway, music time. We're talking about different covers of old music, and I'm showing off my favorite cover of, Space Oddity. It screams regular show to me. How does it scream regular show to you? I can see it. It's like random butt rock cover they could just randomly add because they can't get the original songs. I get that. It's probably why the Infinite Warfare trailer used this cover, because it's just cheaper. But genuinely, I think this cover slaps. Not a fan of this version. How fucking dare. Side note, I have a big love of butt rock music videos because they're made on a shoestring budget and you can fucking see. Like, most of the shots of this are just of the overhead of the dude on the ground, singing the song, and the other band member who's in a wheelchair, which, shout out to band member in wheelchair, just circling him. That is the vast majority of this music video. Bring back low-budget music videos. I fucking love them. If you like shoestring budget music video, you like Joey Bray and Valence's music videos, hell yeah. El Shaddai's on yeah, I saw it's on sale. I'm gonna be picking it up soon. Yo, chat, at Varandel Con 2, can we set off bottle rocket? We're having a bottle rocket competition. I'm the leader of it. We're doing it. We're building bottle rockets. Pick this up soon, pants grab. Hey, Hanedu, how we doing, hon? Welcome on in, welcome on in. We're talking butt rock right now. B, look up Bottle Rocket Astronaut. Name your rocket Major Tom for real, for real. That's cheating. I'll build mine from iron brew bottles because they'll be superior. This is like the third time I've talked about iron brew today, somehow. So, here's the thing. I can tell you, speaking of shoestring budget videos, do you want to know where my love of shoestring budget videos comes from? I'm gonna hide it real quick, because you guys will see it coming. Because you want to talk about a shoestring budget music video? One that I adore to death? Are you guys ready? You're gonna yell at me, because it's exactly what you think it is. Listen! Listen! I don't just love it because I'm Bostonian, which I am, but because it's the dumbest fucking video. V, we get it, you're from Massachusetts. You don't understand, alright? This is the dumbest video, because it's them trying to be Irish gangsters walking around Boston getting into fights, but it looks so funny. Also, I've stood where they're recording right there. I've made the pilgrimage. That's on the north end. Nerd. I can be a nerd if I want to. When you bust your ass for decades on the indie circuit just to have everyone know you for that one song. Again, it's like Simple Plan with What's New Scooby-Doo. The worst part, and I'm gonna say this, on that fucking album, Shipping Up to Boston is their worst song. I don't know why this one caught on. I have no, is it because they say the word fucking Boston all the time in it? Maybe. That's the only reason I can think. It's either that or because the Bruins keep playing it at every fucking game. Simple hook and catchy rhythm. Yeah. And no complicated lyrics. Because, like, the song Massachusetts talks about DSS taking away your kids, so, like, I get it how that one didn't catch on. God, what a stupid fucking video, and I love it. Bring me back more budget, just idiots with cameras recording music videos, please. I need more of those in my fucking life. Flatly. Oh, shit. The worst song on an album usually does the best. True! True! Just like how, Alright, hold on. I'm about to say something. I'm about to say something that's gonna get me in a lot of trouble. So going back to the Linkin Park conversation about the Meteora album. I think Numb is overrated. Somewhere I Belong and Numb are not the best songs on those albums. I think the best song in the Meteora album is Don't Stay. That's my take. It's like how Get Lucky is probably the worst song on Random Access Memories. Oh, definitively! Touches on Random Access Memories and is definitively the best song on that song on that album. Flatly. Also, before we continue talking and ranting about music, we have a video game we're supposed to be playing tonight. And we are definitively well over the normal chatting time that I allot for the bullshit yapping before we get into the games. So, guys, we should probably get on to that. Because tonight we're playing Tunic. Oh, no. No game, only music. Alright, you know what? Hold on. You know what? I'll allow this. I could be democratic. I have that capability. Why does it break stuff every fucking time I pull up this list? No. Alright. I'm giving you guys 3 minutes. I'm giving you guys 3 minutes. You have your poll. You can decide our fate if we actually play the fucking game tonight or keep yapping about music. Switchfoot, what is this, 2004? Yes! Cause I'm old and we're talking about butt rock. The fact that you don't tie the vote. I graduated high school in 2014. Oh, sorry, not 2014, 2004. Hi, dyslexia, how are we doing? And now do I keep forgetting that you are one of the few people that I know in this space that are older than me. Time to settle my vote into the last possible second, either untie the poll or not get to vote. Wizlock, what the fuck? I love all the Fred Durst impressions I've been seeing lately. Fuck off. I can't stand Fred Durst. That's possible. Yeah, Raijin, there are people that are older than me. JT just sent the art. What JT send me? Oh, the art that you finished for JT. Hold on, let's take a look at it. I like looking at Din art. We can look at Din art real quick. Hold on. Hold on, I need to resize. Computer, crop that image differently. Oh, it's fucking God. I was like, hold on, wait a second. Why does this look familiar? Then I'm like, oh, they're abstracting. Also, I see the little din bubble in the corner. Don't think I didn't catch that. Din, what the fuck? You're so good. Holy shit. There's always a din on the page. You're hiding the din on every piece of artwork. Oh my god, you guys actually want me just to keep yapping about music. I mean, I'll keep doing it. Tell us your guilty music pleasure. The problem is I don't feel guilty for any music. Like, I don't. Like, music to me, why should one be... Oh my god, alright, we're yapping about music. Hold on, I'm changing... Hold on, I need to edit the stream fucking... Because I swapped it over to Tunic. Alright. Alright. Okay. But yeah, like, I don't know. I don't normally feel guilty about listening to music. If anything, I intentionally sometimes listen to bad music and put it on my, like, playlist just to fuck with my buds. Because I have a lot of buds that are snobs when it comes to music, right? And I am not a snob when it comes to music. I'll listen to literally almost everything. Sorry, I just got flashbanged because I'm now seeing fucking Edge's wrestling intro in my mind. Holy fuck. Oh, I'm old. Oh. Yo, I miss when WWE licensed good music. Their in-house, like, musicians, I'll be honest, I'll be blunt, suck. Most of their new themes don't hit good. Some of them are golden. Some of them somehow get through the cracks and are good. Also, welcome back from the ad break. For those that were caught in it, quick TLDR, you guys voted for me to continue yapping about music. Alright, here's what we'll do. I have an idea. I am going to put my liked playlists on shuffle. We're going to listen. JT, thank you for the resub, buddy. We're going to listen to 5 songs. And after those 5 songs, you guys will state whether or not I have good music taste. Alright? We'll rate all 5 of those songs 1 through 10. Have you heard the song Call Me Maybe? Hi, I just met you, and this is crazy, but here's my number. Call me maybe. Yes, I have. Alright. Alright. Now I'm actually scared. Please do not be one of the cringe songs at first. Oh, hi, Danny, California. Alright, you know what? No, we're off to a good start. I'm safe. We're off to a good start. Admittedly, Danny, California, kind of a little overrated. A little overrated of a song, of a Red Hot Chili Peppers song. But, it has a soft spot in my heart. It was used in the original 2006 Death Note live action movie. Which, by the way, that is how I fell in love with Red Hot Chili Peppers. Extremely like most of your songs. What is the best Red Hot Chili Peppers song? Hey, Dino Seeker, how we doing? It's not a Red Hot Chili Pepper album if they don't use the word California at least 40 times in the album. Someone did a heat map of every state in the US that Red Hot Chili Peppers talks about, and they talk about California more times than they do every other state combined. So many. It is actually a fucking problem how much they talk about fucking California. What's their best song? Fuck, I'm forgetting the name of it. Hold on. Because I know it's on Stadium Arcadium. Oh, Tell Me Baby. There we go. Under the Bridge. Under the Bridge is good. Californication's alright. But that is like their most California song. I'm listening to so many punk ghost pop covers, and the impact this is going to have on my playlist is directly thanks to you. Listen, Rabbit, you know where you are. I vote for Can't Stop over Californication since it's got their pop rock and rap bits. True. I also have a soft spot for Snow. Snow's pretty good. I know where I've been for years. I just forgot punk pop exists. Listen. We all grew up on Kids Pop a little bit. That shit exists. I have a hatred for Red Hot Chili Peppers, though, because I spent £70 on a ticket, and the show was fucking boring. They opened with 2 to 3 hype songs, played every slow, sad song in their catalog, but extremely low energy, like they didn't want to be there, and closed with Give It Away, but they got bits wrong somehow. Oh, God. That checks out, though. I'm gonna be honest, Red Hot Chili Peppers is not like a band I'd want to see in concert. Like, I have many bands I want to see in concert. They're not one of them, because they're like... I don't know. Most of their songs I listen to relax to. Dark Necessities, that was on The Getaway, which was out in 2016. They've had 2 other albums since there. Like, that's about it. Only upside was the opening act was Baby Metal. At that point, you paid 70 quid for Baby Metal, which Baby Metal is worth 70 quid. I'd pay 70 quid just to watch Baby Metal, like, by themselves. Flatly. Incredible chat. Give the Angels 5 Shut the fuck. No, do not give me 5 gifted subs. You guys are good. It was one of the last shows before the guitarist passed too. Aww. Alright. Hanetta, what the fuck? Ma'am? Hello? The fuck? Thank you for the 5 gifted subs. The Angel, I appreciate it. Thank you. What the fuck? You had a lot of good beans with that, too. You hit your Thanato Cosmic, who's in chat right now. And Bry Guy. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Holy fuck. Alright, song 2 is... Sorry, I'm still flustered, chat. Song 2's not bad. Little V ain't bad, and We All Live Together ain't bad. Me getting a gift sub out of that... Getting a gift sub out of that way is just incidentally funny part of supporting a friend. Rabbit, I throw fucking bottle caps at you. The Angel flustered. Someone get them again. No, shut... You guys don't need to. Shush. It's not even my birthday yet. That's in 2 weeks. I can just use the voice to floss. Listen. Listen. How about that music? Someone change the subject for me, please. Don't waste the ball caps. That shit's money. It's not money yet. The bombs haven't dropped. Side note, while we're on the topic of Little V, fucking, I love his Blue Sky post because he just doesn't give a fuck. And he calls shit out. One day, when America stops being shitty and he wants to deign to visit it again, I want to be able to see him. If he ever hosts a concert, I'm going to go see him. I'm going to go there. I want to high five the man. Lex Luthor made a Lois Lane sex bot. Yeah, and? He's Lex Luthor. He stole 40 cakes. That's evil. Hi, Eggy. How you doing? Went to the theater for the second time this week. Saw the Amazing Digital Circus final act today. Saw the Backrooms earlier this week. I still need to see the Backrooms. I haven't gotten to see it yet. I've heard reviews. I'm gonna save my opinion for it for when I finally see it. But I saw the final act today. It was really good. That's as many as 410s, and that's terrible. Exactly. You want to change the subject. Fair. Alright, so before we move on, because I did not talk about the music at all, we all live together, like, 7 out of 10 cover of it. So far, my like list has been hitting us with nothing but bangers, nothing cringe yet. Still nothing cringe. Not the best song from the Castlevania series, but a classic nonetheless. I've yet to stream a Castlevania game. As much as I talk about that series and as much of a fan that I am of it, we've gone almost half a decade and I haven't... Oh my god, I've been streaming for almost half a decade. We've almost gone half a decade. I haven't played a Castlevania game. Are you gonna stream Mina the Hollower? What's Mina the Hollower? Hold on. Oh! I've been yeah! I got this appeared on my TikTok feed. The answer is at some point. At some point, I really want to. Yeah! It's new game. Is it by the Shovel Knight devs? So I'm gonna say something and you guys are gonna yell at me. I haven't played Shovel Knight. Incoming in 5. Yep, there it is. Play Shovel Knight. Eventually I will, eventually. Listen. I just haven't gotten around to it yet, alright? Also, thank you guys for the level 2 hype trade, seriously, holy shit. It's on the backlog. Alright? There's a lot of indie darling gems I've just never played. What year did Shovel Knight come out in? Came out 2014. What were games in 2014 that was oh, Destiny released. Yeah, that's why I didn't play Shovel Knight. We figured it out, everybody. I was a little busy at the fucking moment. Are we talking Shovel Knight? Of course, that's when you choose to show up. Not when I was talking about the Fernet earlier map, no. That's one mystery solved. Yeah, listen, I'll go back and play it. We'll, at some point. Also, hi, Sophie. How we doing? Mods, get a shout out for Sophie. I'm doing really important homework. Good. Focus on your homework. Alright. So far, we're like 3 songs into my liked playlist. I don't think we've hit anything cringe yet. My taste, immaculate. Based. Oh god, nope. Hold on. This one's supposed to get off the playlist. Nope. Get them out of here. Nope, nope. Nuh-uh. Get that one out of there. I'm not even gonna talk about that band. That's a mulligan, and not because of cringe. There's some shit on the... Listen, hold on, I need to rant about this. Chat, have you ever liked something on your old playlist, and then later on have one reason or another to hate the band, but like, after going to expunge all the music, there's still one song in there that's still stuck? That happens to me way too fucking often. Like, 6 months after I thought I purged everything Disturbed from my, like, playlist, I got hit with Perfect Insanity. Ailstorm, ugh. Ugh. Did they do a crime or something despicable? It's the more you find out about the band and what values they align, the like, Self-Deception hasn't done anything cancel-worthy directly. However, fuck them, they're nerds. And that's all I'm gonna get on that, because I don't feel like ripping in while we're talking about good music. Like this song, which I hit on my like playlist just because I play it at the start of every Heckna session I do with all my buds at our IRL table. Because evil carnivals are fun. Honestly, if it wasn't for the fact I know like 5 different other VTubers that run an evil carnival, I probably would have rebranded to that. But I know 5 different other VTubers that all run an evil carnival, and I'm not gonna step on that bit. I'm good with running my own demi-plane down here. I'm good with being an angel. What do you think of The Who? To put it this way, I am sad that I missed not 1 but 2 of their different concerts. I love them to death. They're on this playlist somewhere. Who's on first? You need to have a Carnival Royale to go fight over who gets to be the ringleader. Get every clown VTuber to fight each other. You're good at being an angel. Big G fired you. I'm a fallen angel, but I'm still an angel. Alright, so real quick, chat. I have a confession about this song. If there is any song that swoons me, this song right here. I had a girlfriend way back in my late teens that sung this for me. And while me and her, we broke up on good terms, so we're not in a bad place. But, like, this song still gets me. I enjoy it. It still makes me swoon a little bit. My ass is literally thinking about getting a Pyra outfit for my 2.0. We redebuted as a pirate for a little bit. God. I sometimes think about the pirate. Hold on, I'm about to, speaking of past cringe, hold on, we're pulling back out the pirate. Do I still have that model installed? Is this it? I think this one's it. Yeah, we do. Okay, you guys remember when I was a pirate for a little bit? Weird times, right? God. Who the fuck is that? Holy shit, I didn't think I'd see them again. And you're not gonna see them again for a long time. You lose a lot chasing a dream, yeah, huh? Reminder, don't fist Android girls. But yeah, I don't know. It was this was the first ever song that a girl sung for me that actually kind of swooned me a little bit. I enjoy being swooned. I'll admit it. I'll admit it. Not the last, though. I have had 3 separate partners, 2 guys and 1 girl, try to sing Iris for me to swoon me. Iris doesn't do it for me. Ma, there's a weird pirate outside.
Dude, you ruined it.
I didn't ruin shit. Blow up armor. Fuck you. God. Alright, so we went 5 songs deep in my like playlist. So far, my music taste, impeccable, yes? Yes or no? I need to know right now. Christian, you're cool. No, it's okay. I think it's good. No comment. Map, no blow up. You have no right. Again, polygermous. Exactly. All music's cool. Exactly. Like, if I let it keep going. Christ alive, I did. Alright, we're done. I'm moving on to actually playing Tunic. Hold on. We're done. I'm getting on to actually playing Tunic. We're done. I was busy listening to you, not the music, sorry. Well, thank you. I appreciate it. That means you find me more interesting than a decent amount of good music. No, you killed it. Why, Murdoch? Do you want to rule the world? Because everybody wants to rule the world. But, we got a video game to play. We got things to actually fucking do. We have things to accomplish tonight. Being in the Balkans for the past year and talking with Slavic people every day has changed what I like in music. Is that the Moonlight Great Sword? Map, no. Buddy. I don't want to just keep banning you for constantly referencing Dark Souls. But I will. What's the Moonlight Greatsword doing here? I can't. What's Tunic about? Don't know! I've had so many friends recommend it to me. I know it plays kind of like top-down Legend of Zelda-esque, and that is it. Have fun tunicking. I gotta pop off because spoilers. Alright, have a good night, Hinedu. Take it easy, take it easy. I thank you for stopping on in for a little bit. The perfect punishment is to trap them in Dark Souls 2 until they beat it. Mapno's already done that. We already forced him to play Dark Souls 2 before. It's already happened. Oh, hey, we're playing Coach. We got a dodge button. Got a stamina meter. Keep rolling, rolling, rolling. Now, I know y'all be loving this shit right here. L-I-M-B. Biscuit is right here. Okay. Understandable. Dodge and stamina, CV. So, I'm putting in a rule right now. The next person to compare this game to Dark Souls, including a mod staff member, will immediately get banned for the rest of the stream. Not timed out, banned. Stick. Hollow Fox. It's out of my system, don't worry. I don't believe you, Map, no. V, I got a question. I got an answer, Murdoch. What's up? What you want? Oh my god, it's like you're playing as Koju. I already made the joke, Beanie! Hi, sweetheart. How we doing? Mods, shout out that Beanie Pie. Is there actually like a bean pie? Does bean pie exist? I cast Testy Westy Boom Boom. Hey, Tikimon, how we doing? You can't cast that on me. I already sack-tapped myself twice this stream. Yes, yes. Is it good? Baked beans and mash pie? Oh, I could fuck that up. Bean. Next time one of us visits the other one, we're making a baked bean pie. I cast Super Cancer. Okay. Immune, I'm an angel. Most likely they put everything into pie casserole and Jello back in the day. True. So September then. Yeah, September, we're gonna be eating beans. We're gonna be eating beans. We'll put it into the pot and I'll be like, look, it's you. And you'll look at me with that look that you give whenever I say something stupid, but you still love me. Okay. Am I not supposed to know how to read shit? I mean, this saves me a bit of a headache. As a dyslexic person. The door. Now I'm blue. Dabu dee dabu die. Oh, I have unlimited stamina right. No, I don't. The beacons of Gondor are lit. Rohan calls to aid. Wait, no, it's... No, I think it's in Rohan answers. Gondor calls for aid. No one tell Tolkien what I just did. Big blue fox. Are we like a child? Big fox woman. No! Stop. Listen! We need to stop being horny just because they're taller than us. We need to have at least a little bit of higher standards. Easy for you to say. Isn't that a little hard for you? Bean blow up. Sealed error. That I could read. That was English. I get away with it. Raijin, that's because I expect it from you. I'm not sad, I'm just disappointed. Does the key go to that door? Yes, it does. Progress! Okay. Everything hurts me more when I'm tired. Unfortunately, I still cannot read any of this. I dig that. I'm glad we have a game manual, but I can't read it. And this chest has already been looted. What the fuck? I don't know why, but this game is giving me Hyper Light Drifter vibes. Jesus Christ, what they said about one of your relatives. Wait, what? Oh, on the fucking manual page. Shush them. East Bell Tower. Now I have fucking Limp Bizkit stuck in my head. Fuck you guys. Alright, more controls. Right bumper for healing potion. Right trigger for block. It's just one of those days. Shut the fuck. Do you guys enjoy it when I feel old? Come here, fucker. Why are all these chests already looted? East Forest. I find it funny till it splashes back to me and reminds me I'm in my 20s already. 20s is not that old! Wait until you're in your 30s, then complain, buddy. Enjoy your 20s. Use your 20s as the time to be a dipshit. Because that's what you should be doing, because your 20s are the time to be a dipshit. Chat, I don't feel like I pulled my head out of my ass as a person, at least until like 27. Is that the Bio 27? Mods, take the shot. Arrow's telling me that way, so I'm gonna go the opposite way. Old can be a subjective term. It really can. You know, I'm proud none of you have tried to do the bite of 6, 7. Oh, shut the fuck up. Murdoch, you disappoint me. Healing potion acquired. Okay. Noted. Face your adversaries. You know what this is giving? And I think it might be intentional. This is giving video game that somebody else has already played through, and you're just now going through their world vibes. You guys get what I mean? Like, this is someone else's save file I've just loaded into. Yeah, I'm also somehow a new player. Like, real talk, do you know what kids will never experience these days, and it breaks my heart? Kids these days will never experience the joy of renting a video game from a, like, video game rental store or video store. And getting that rental that already has a save file on it that's already beat the game. And so you just get to experience the like, treasures of the entirety of the game without having to play through it. Like that classic vibe. You know? I remember that. Redbox days. Before Redbox, Blockbuster. And I know I'm old and I play up the old bit and be like, oh, I miss old thing, but no, Blockbuster used to fuck. I miss Blockbuster. You guys have no idea. They still have Twitch, YouTube, Let's Play stuff. That's not the same. That is definitively not the same. There was no place to rent games in my city, but there was tons of places that would sell them. Definitely legally. Listen, Matt, I'm not gonna judge. The first ever copy I got of Sonic Adventure 2 was of a fucking ripped CD for my Dreamcast. My mom would let me get used games sometimes. There'd be gems in those old files. Exactly! Beanie gets it. It's like how, the first time I played Snowboard Kids 2, everything was already unlocked for me and my brothers. Because we rented it. Tunic. Hey, Non, how we doing? I remember when I rented my Thomas the Tank Engine movie and Invader Zim from Blockbusters. Hell yeah. I don't know. Because here's the thing, right? Another thing is it felt like you had this connection, especially when the, like, game allowed you to name the save file. And so, like, you rented a game and you're like, oh, hey, Jim played this game. And then you see all the cool bullshit Jim has accomplished. And you're like, man, Jim's like the GOAT. How could I ever square up the gym? Like that sort of deal. Well, that's a feeling that kids these days will never get. Or buying a game, getting the cartridge, and that's it. No DLC, nothing. And I'm not necessarily, like, the biggest just DLC hater, right? I'm not gonna sit there and be an old person about it. But, like, I don't know. The simplicity of just buying a cartridge, I kind of miss it. I'll go stick whacking. We just got started. We spent a large portion of the stream talking music as chat wanted to. Sword! Da-da-da-da! And now I have so much of this game open to me because I can cut the bushes. Shivering Isles DLC was great. Oh, yeah. Look, again, there are also expansion packs back in the day. Those existed. I'm not completely blind to that. But, like, I don't know. Even expansion packs back in the day, they felt a little better because you still had something physical. You had the disc physically, and you could give your friend the expansion pack, right? Something very similar is when this YouTuber found a Mountain Dew Edition Xbox. An incredible rare find. When he checked the date on it, there was a ton of Xbox Live profiles and Christian music on it. Hell yeah. God, I haven't thought about Blockbuster and, like, Hollywood Video in years. Also, this game's cute as fuck. I agree. I've been thinking about bean pie. We could make a red bean paste and make a sweet version. I'd love to do that. Whatever you say, sweetie. As long as I'm making it with you. There's one Blockbuster still open. Isn't it like in Alaska? It's like in Alaska. It's in like a state no one ever goes to. Oregon. Yeah, because who the fuck goes to Oregon? Chat, type 1 if you've been to Oregon. Also, hi, Fire Chief. How we doing? One. Non, why have you been to Oregon? There's nothing out there. Non proceeds to let us know that they live in Oregon, and therefore I'm the jerk. Went there for the eclipse. Ah, fair. I was too afraid to die of dysentery. That's Oregon Trail. You goobers. Solar Eclipse, cults, trails, and cryptids. I have most of those. Oh shit, spiders. The giant enemy spider. Oh, I just lit myself on fire. Have at thee! You're the ones that fucked around. Why are you backing up now? Why are you afraid now? Don't want none. Don't start none. Bitch. One as well, my grandparents were long-haul truckers. I was a wee bab, according to Granny. I've been to all 48 lower states. I just don't remember the trip. That doesn't count. That in my mind, if you don't remember it, it doesn't count, because we are our memories. Oh shit, hold on. I'm fighting hiccups, hold on. Barandel, you're not a fish. Alright, I think I'm done hiccuping. Ugh. That was nasty. I have no idea what that berry does. It does something. Quick scare him. You guys can't scare me. None of you know anything. None of you know what's truly scary. Bubsy doesn't scare me. Try to actually scare me. Say something actually scary. Bean, you cheat. You just scare me by proxy. I don't have whatever this is. Any crisis you have can be your midlife crisis. Listen, I've already gone through my midlife crisis. I'm good. Whoa, snow outside immediately. That doesn't scare me. That just pisses me off. AV, I have a surefire way to rid myself of hiccups. I just consciously stop breathing for 20-30 seconds to reset my diaphragm. Tricky to figure out, but works every time. Here's the thing. Any trick works as long as it interrupts your train of thought, because the reason you have hiccups is because your body believes you're still a fish and begins hiccuping. And you're like, I'm not a fish, and then you stop. By the way, that's why we have hiccups. It's a fucking leftover from being fish. I forget we all come from fish. You know what's fucky to think about? Sharks are older than trees. Think about that one. Also weird to think about. The whale evolved from a land animal. Whales went backwards. They went back into the water. My return trip, a semi-illegally took a trip down the mountain, got stuck behind the Winnebago from the 80s, and burned out our brakes. We had to coast into the auto repair shop to stay there for you. Oh my god, that's amazing. If I ever get rich enough, I wanna own an RV. Not like a fancy one, but just one to go cross-country in. So did seals, I believe. That doesn't surprise me. Oh, that's a boss. Folded. Dude, early trees known as Protaxis acted more like plant, more so like plant, like vultures living off dead matter near. Oh yeah, early plants were more like fungi. I have to imagine that most animals that are aquatic don't have gills had to have come from lion animals. Not all, but a decent amount. creamed. Don't say smoothies, because I don't want a smoothie. And I don't got a blender or milk. Can I give you guys a weird take? I don't like having toppings on my smoothies. I like it just being the smoothie. I don't think that's weird. Thank you. I have 50 billion bananas for smoothies. You gotta make smoothies then, before the bananas go bad. Aren't smoothies like beverages? Why they have toppings? People sometimes put toppings on them, especially if they're thick. Agreed, the point is to be smooth, not the top. Exactly. There's only one smooth top around here, and it's me. Shakes, I think, are okay, but the point is liquid, not the solid. Alright, who here's the kind of animal that waits for their smoothie or, like, shakes or Frosties to melt a little bit before drinking them? I like whipped cream, but that's about it. No, whipped cream's pretty good. Oh, fuck, I don't know how to get back up. Especially ice cream depends on how thick the shake or smoothie is, honestly. I could feel that. Like, if it's a thin one, you don't need it to melt, but if it's especially thick... God, I wonder if that one place in Vegas that serves, I think it's Vegas, that serves, like, shakes that are just made with blended, like, cakes is still around. I want one. I'll die immediately, but I want one. The cake shake? I want one. Beanie, you will actually die for real. Is it in Chicago? Shows how much I know. I don't care. I do. I don't want you dying. How fuck are we supposed to live happily ever after if you're dead? I thought it was Vegas. I didn't know it was Chicago. I stand corrected. I've been craving that shake after watching Fluffy. Yo, valid though. I need to go see a Gabriel Iglesias show before he finally retires, because he's getting up there. Need to see, is he on tour? Hold on, is he on tour? Gabriel, are you on tour? Gabriel Iglesias. Tours. Oh, he is on tour right now, hold on. When are you coming to Massachusetts next? He keeps hitting New York but avoiding Massachusetts. What the fuck? Fluffy, how could you do this to me? Fluffy, I thought we were cool like that. I can't believe him. I can't. Oh, I know how to bake. I have a blender. Oh my god. Bean, please do not die. I'll be very sad. I almost went to one of his shows, but I wasn't 21 yet, and I had to be 21. Ugh. I had an opportunity to see him, and then I had an opportunity to see Randy Feltface, but, like, I had an emergency fall on the day that I was gonna go see the great Randy Feltface, which makes me sad, because I really love Randy Feltface. Chat, anyone know if anyone here know Randy Feltface? See if he stops in Chicago. If you time it right, you can get the shake at the same time. Just run up stage and throw it at him. He'll be happy. Peachy doesn't know Randy Feltface. So Randy Feltface is a comedian who's a puppet, who's a purple puppet that used to be an alcoholic, but is reformed. And now just tours around. It's kind of funny. This is not the way. If only I had a map. If only I had a map. Sadly, I do not. Blueberries are fucking purple! Exactly, you know, ball. I think my favorite bit he did was still the life and time of Ernest Hemingway in under 3 minutes. I think that's still his best bit he's ever done. I know him, I've seen him on TikTok, but I didn't realize his name was Randy. Yeah, Randy Feltface. Chat, who is your favorite comedian? Like, if you had to choose one, gun to head, immediate. You already know mine, do I? If you've told me, I've forgotten, sweetie. I know. I'm the worst. Immediately, Eddie Murphy. His young stand-up is one of the funniest things I've seen, and I remember watching it with my parents as a kid. Yeah, I can get that. You know what fucked with me when I was a kid, and then I actually got to see a Robin Williams show, and then I realized, oh, Genie is dirty. He reminds me of Crash and the Bernstein. Immediately, oh, I already read that one. I like the one thin redhead guy who likes to troll bigots in his crowd. That oddly doesn't limit it down. Jeff Dunham, I appreciate you liking the puppets. I'm not gonna sit here and be that person and ruin a comedian for you. But however, I will state this. You might want to find a different comedian to like than Jeff Dunham, because he's not a good person. John Mulaney. Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot you liked John Mulaney. Hey, thank you for the hydrate. How we doing, Xana? Peachy, thank you for subscribing. Why are my alerts broken? Grenade! Hey, big guy, how you doing? Oh my fucking... Aha! I'll just go this way! You can't stop me! More bombs. Oh, these aren't pies. They're made in a bomb factory. They're bombs. I think for me, my favorite comedian is still George Carlin. Rest in peace. There are several reasons why me and Tia still quote him to this day. My second favorite is me and then you. I mean, Han, I've said this before. I think you'd excel as a comedian. You're very funny. And I don't just say that to flirt and be nice with you. You are biased. And? I know how to be able to remove myself from my biases. Fuck you. Alright, where the fuck am I going? I've explored the entirety of this forest. I need to figure out how to get the fuck out of here. I have multiple because I'm indecisive, little shit. Robin Williams, good. Christopher Titus, decent. Fluffy, good. Patton Oswalt. I don't think I've actually ever watched any of his stuff. Like, after you hit that tuning fork, where are you supposed to go? Tunic's so good. So, Xana, I killed the boss in this forest and I hit a big golden fork and the fork is ringing. Where do I go after I hit the fork? It's like, we ran around the entire area, fought everything. Got this Chat, shut up. Chat, shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Shut up. Nobody say nothing. I think the term here is bird-brained. Mods! Whack his pee-pee. I have to laugh at my cat. We have a display case with bed, final player, and bed. She gets up, walks over the player and lies down against the other god. Mods, imitate what V did earlier. What, sack tap myself? I don't want my mods to sack tap themselves, except maybe satirical, but only on, like, certain days. Is it and the why? Exactly, you get me. No! No, 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 no. We're not right now. No, 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 no. I'm good, thank you. Nope. Nope. Yo, bisexual lighting? Girl, that's not bisexual lighting. You are being chased by John Carpenter's The Thing. Noted, thank you. Whatever this is, I bet it's talking about iframes. There are many tuning forks in this game. Is it called Tunic not because we're just wearing a tunic, but because of the tuning forks? And we have to tune them? Scusi, pardon me, scusi. Oh, don't roll at me. Oh my fucking god, what the fuck? Sir, you pulled out your ultimate move, but I was already dodge rolling. So since we're playing this game, I have to ask, what does Star Fox say? Oh, what does the fox say? Hi, Dyslexia, how we doing? You have me thinking about Star Fox now. How dare. The remake isn't even out yet. Fuck you. He says, hey, we are playing a Link-like. Chat, what was your first Legend of Zelda game for those that have played one? Ocarina of Time. I just realized I have a room full of millennials. Half of you are gonna say Ocarina of Time. One of you has something different. Link's Awakening. Hell yeah. God, Ocarina of Time was so good, though. My first and only was Minish Cap. That's a weird one to have be your first. Not a bad one, just a weird one. Wind Waker, hell yeah. Followed by Link to the Past, good one. Alright, now follow-up question. What Legend of Zelda is your favorite? Now there's fighting words. Wind Waker, Breath of the Wild. Scribs, your opinion are now disregarded. Breath of the Wild is poo-poo. Fight me. I tease. Mostly. I don't like Breath of the Wild. Also Wind Waker, because it's the only one I've ever played. That's fair. Listen, my favorite's also Wind Waker. Majora's Mask. I still feel bad that we haven't gone back and completed Majora's Mask, because, like, I didn't do all the side quests, and that game heavily actually requires you to do side quests. I feel a little bad. Yoink. I'd say yoink these and then pants grab, but I don't want to accidentally sack tap myself for the third time tonight. As much as Ocarina of Time and Majora's Mask hold a place in my heart, Wind Waker is objectively the best Zelda game. Thank you, it really is. Go figure, the one with pirates in it. Daily reminder, pirates make everything better. Name me something that has pirates in it that was made worse. Somalia. In media, jerk. That one Ubisoft game. What, Skull and Bones? Honestly, I forgot that game came out. That one's a fair one. Not Black Flag. I feel like that one gets balanced out by Black Flag, though. Because Black Flag's, like, one of the best Assassin's Creed games. What the fuck is... What? I don't know what this does. Only one way to find out. Okay. I'm glad I didn't wait for a battle to figure that out. That would have gotten me killed. I got one best pirate movie. There's only one pirate movie that takes the cake for best pirate movie, and you guys know what it is. It's Muppets Treasure Island. Waterworld One Piece. I was waiting for you guys to be like Pirates of the Caribbean, but none of you actually threw that one out. If you don't say Treasure Planet. Yeah, I'm sorry, but Treasure Planet is the second best Treasure Island adaptation. Muppets Treasure Island is the first best. I say that loving Treasure Planet to death, but like... what a waste! Like, Muppets Treasure Island is just so much better of a film. Dead Tom's dead! Of course he is. That's why he's called Dead Tom. Not the best Muppets movie. That's Muppets Christmas Carol. No shit. We all know Muppets Christmas Carol is the best Muppet movie. I'm surprised no one said Hook. God, Hook is such a great movie. Between Christmas Carol and OG Muppets movie. The OG Muppets movie's okay. I enjoyed it. I I don't know. The Muppets were never that big of a thing for me, other than Sesame Street when I was growing up. Look, it's a 90s Legacy sequel that I didn't know it was one. It's really good. Yeah, the Robin Williams one. Unironically, it's pretty good. Can highly rate it. There really should be more space pirate films. There should be, but the problem is, fucking, I don't know. People are lame. There's this weird thing right now where a lot of fantasy fans hate anything sci-fi related, and a lot of sci-fi fans hate fantasy, and I don't know why we're trying to be purists right now. I don't know, in my opinion, science fantasy is the marrying of the best of both worlds. Spielberg still dislikes it, but it's not his worst. Oh, it's not. And the reason he dislikes it is because it didn't do well in box office, but, like, folks that grew up with it appreciate it for what it is. Campy swashbuckling. Because it was meant to, emulate the old campy swashbuckling films of his childhood. One of the biggest crimes we as a society have committed is shaming camp. Because when people started equating camp as bad, or using campy as like a negative, like, we fucked up. Yeah, right. You win. I lose. I'm not going that way anymore. Shaming camp. Camp as in, like, the descriptor. The vibe. Like, when something is campy, Gecko. No, our biggest mistake was stifling imagination and innovation to stay the safe path. I mean, thankfully, we're starting to get away with that, right? I was having this conversation with someone earlier, and they're like, hey, why are people happy about the Backrooms movie doing well? From what I've heard, it's kind of mid. And again, I haven't seen it. I'm gonna wait to give my opinion on the film itself until I see it. But as I've told them, like... And I had this conversation with a few different folks. Variations of this conversation, but my stance on it is still this. Congratulations, a decently low-budget film directed by someone that's not of Hollywood pedigree is kicking the shit out of everything Hollywood's doing. We love to see it, especially it being a horror movie, too. Because that doing it, Iron Lung kicking the shit out of the Trump movie. Like, we need more of this. I'm sorry, the what? Melania Trump had a, like, autobiography movie. And, it came out on the same day as Iron Lung, and Iron Lung folded that movie. It's Iron Lung all over again. Oh, yeah. It's a good chat. Go watch Obsession. Obsession's good. It's a lot more... Yeah, I know it's a A24 film, but A24 isn't like a super huge studio comparatively to a lot of other big Hollywood pedigree. And kudos to A24 being like, you know what? We're gonna give this kid a shot with his movie. Like, they could have taken the safe bet with trying to find a movie that would be a safe on return, but they went with the fucking Backrooms. They're kind of the king of indie films. Oh, yeah. And I'm glad for them for it. They need to keep doing that. Me want more movie made by independent people. Ice Key, I want it. I'm about to die. Oh no. I made a mistakey. Goodbye. And I ran so far away. Fuck. That's been A24's modus operandi, and now the Backrooms has outgrossed Marty Supreme. Oh yeah. But in the end, it doesn't even matter. Fuck off. Alright, I'm gonna go down a different path and try and see if we can find something that we haven't interacted with yet. What's your favorite comedy? Like, movie of all time? That one's a hard one, because I generally just don't watch comedies. And, like, they don't stick with me like other genres. Like, if you name me a comedy movie, I could be like, yeah, I like that one. But, like, I don't remember what my favorite is. It is the genre of movie that doesn't resonate the most. Scary movie. I'm not the biggest fan of Scary Movie. Like, don't get me wrong, it's got some quotables in it, but, like, I don't know. Like, the new one's coming out, and I'm not that excited for it. Blazing Saddles, Airplane, Naked Gun. Alright, the new Naked Gun's really fucking good. Actually, no, never mind, I know my favorite one. Austin Powers. Has it aged like a fine milk? In some areas, yes. However, fuck you. Austin Powers still is funny. Which one? If I had to say which one's the best one, Goldmember is probably the best one. I like gold. What about Kung Pao Enter the Fist? Kung Fu Hustle is a better movie than Kung Pao. Fight me on that one. Anything with Mike Myers has a strong chance of sending me into the floor. True! He's a very funny guy. Spy Who Shagged Me... Spy Who Shagged Me's alright, but, like, I don't know. Goldmember stuck with me the most. Like, for years, me and my brothers, whenever telling each other no, would just go, how about no? Crazy Dutch bastard. Like, all the fucking time. Kung Pao's funnier. I don't know. I never found Kung Pao that funny. Smoking a pancake. Waffle and a cigarette. Mini-Me's gotta be my favorite character. Mini-Me's pretty funny. No, they're just good movies. $1 billion. Oh, he's new. You're crazy, Dr. Evil. But now I see you're nuts. That being said, one of the funniest bits is from the first film, and it's when he gets the little, I think it's from the first film. Is it the first film or the third film where he has the tiny little car and he gets it wedged in a hallway? Anchorman 2 is pretty good. So, I'm not the biggest fan of the Anchorman series, but their fight scenes are literally the best thing in comedy. That's the second. You might be right. That might be number 2. Who does number 2 work for? Alright, so the only way we know that we can go is out of the way. So I need to figure out what the correct path this way is. Well, time to go fuck up that big-ass skeleton. Fight me, nerd! Oh, you're not... Oh, you're a shop. God, now I feel awful. I just assumed that he was evil because he's a skeleton. Rick, where'd you get a space gun? Laughs. Yeah, no, that fucking sent me. Or the first fight. Rick, where'd you get a grenade? I don't know. Like, unironically, the fight scenes in Anchorman are pretty good, I'll admit. I want to rewatch Lil Nicky. I want to see if that one still holds up. One of the few Adam Sandler films I actually remember liking. Remind me which one. Adam Sandler plays Satan's, fucking, young child. And he has to go, get his brothers back to hell. With Ozzy, yep. Gonna fucking rest his soul. I wonder how Satan's been doing now that Ozzy has returned home and has taken over. B, I have come to the revelation that snipers are very fun and good in Marathon. They are! They play very good! Hi, Tomatthew. How we doing? We got any mods on staff? If we get a shout out for a Toma, please and thank you. Fuck you. Downloading it right now. Do it. It's a free week. Might as well. Probably at war with Christopher Lee, who rules heaven. I would pay to see a death battle between Christopher Lee and Ozzy Osbourne. That would be fucking amazing. Someone needs to animate that yesterday. Chat, Christopher Lee and Ozzy Osbourne get into a fight. Who do you have winning? The audience! Which version of each? Maximum power. Sir Christopher Lee has killed men before. And Ozzy Osbourne has bitten the head off of a bat. Like... Real? On, can I, if I angle it like this? Alright, that's just not gonna work. Lee all the way. Have you seen Lee's resume? I'm sorry, Ozzy doesn't stand a chance. I have. We talked about this like a year ago, but like, you know how in Deadpool, one of the, like the latest Deadpool movie, one of the big arcs is the fact that the anchor being for the universe died, and it was Wolverine, and so the universe was unraveling. my theory as to why everything's terrible right now is Sir Christopher Lee passed and he was our anchor being. He was the main character. Now that he's dead, our story doesn't matter. That being said, something that is a tragedy is that we didn't get a musical crossover with Christopher Lee and Ozzy Osbourne working together, because keep in mind, Sir Christopher Lee did do metal. He produced a metal Christmas album. He died in 2015, so that tracks. Exactly. He died, and then a year late, like, either it was 2 months or like a year later, Harambe died. I'm just saying. Coincidence? I think not. Harambe was 2016. Yeah, so it was a year later. Because a lot of people blame the death of Harambe as for why everything's terrible. But no, it's the death of Sir Christopher Lee. I remember it vividly when I was in school. Tome, don't remind me that you're also a youngin'. Sad times. Yeah. Scoot, 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 scoot. Hey, Gecko, because you're another Destiny nerd, are you downloading the update on the 9th? Are you going to be part of the fucking crowd? I'm 26. Yeah, youngin'. Tome. I'm much older than you. Can I pick up that shield? Oh my god, I can. Na 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 na. Can you imagine Lee came back today? He'd be pissed. That doesn't excuse my back pain. Listen, you're just starting early. You're an early bloomer for the back pain. Listen, don't worry. Your back pain's chronic, but your ass is iconic, buddy. Chris returns and it's just like, I leave for 1 decade. I still haven't played Edge of Fate and Renegade. They're on sale. So, like, that is an option. I liked Edge of Fate. I haven't touched Renegade, so I can't give an opinion on it. And I'm like, do I really want to? I'm going to. I'm going to stream it when the final update comes on the 9th. I'm going to have a night where I sit down and... Because, like... I've mentioned this before. I never really streamed Destiny because of a lot of different issues, but Destiny is probably one of the most important games to me, period. And I want that franchise to continue. Don't get me wrong, I love Marathon, but, like, I want more Destiny. It's still, like, $60 each. Not on Steam. The sale's on, like, Green Man Gaming. They have keys. Anyway, but no, legitimately, it's one of the most important games to me out there. And I want to be able to spend my last time, like that last night, showing my love for it, showing my support, and being part of the movement that hopefully shows Sony, hey, we want more. Angel? What? I don't have a PC. They might have keys for console, you don't know. Take a look. It's in a book, A Reading Rainbow. We just have to wait half a year for them to announce that they were closing Destiny 2 down to launch Destiny 3 like every other corporate video game cash grab. They're doing... Fuck off. The problem is we know that there's no Destiny project has been greenlit yet. They've told us flatly. So, yeah, I'm gonna be there. Think Loaded has console keys. Exactly. There are places you can look. But yeah. Come the 9th, I'll be part of that server slam. I'll be there. I'll be streaming. And I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about why a game that a lot of people referred to as a dead game is so important to me. Because I've been writing, not like a script, but I've been putting all my ideas down into a fucking, like, document. Because it's... A lot of people have been like, oh, it feels like the dead horse finally died. And, like, one thing I will bring up, and I'll go into the story longer when I'm actually fucking talking about it. Motherfucker. Is, one of my favorite Twitter accounts. It's a Twitter account that responded to everything, every post Bungie ever made on Twitter by just posting dead game under it. And that account was doing that for like 7+ years. And I don't know about you, chat, but after 7 years of posting dead game over and over again, was it really a dead game? And that's gonna be kind of the vibe and the thesis of where I'm starting my whole conversation. We'll get to it come the 9th. The 9th will be for the sob story. Tonight I'm playing Tunic. I'm having a good time. Like, I haven't been this upset about a game shutdown since, WildStar. God, I miss WildStar. And you know, I think I'm more upset about it, because WildStar didn't get to live long enough for me to have that much of an attachment to it. Anytime I hear dead game, I tell people to see how Battleborn was on its last leg. That's what a dead game is. Oh, yeah. I forget, are Battleborn servers still up, or no, those went down. I'm thinking of a Paladins. Are Paladin servers still up? Do people still play Paladins? I haven't heard anything about that game in like a fucking fortnight. Paladin's still up? Really? That amazes me. I mean, good for it. No hate, no shade. I have no horse in that race. I hate all hero shooters equally, but you know. Oh, that's talking about death. Hasn't got an update in a while. It's a dead game if the server's shut down, or is it that different designation? For me, a dead game is one where literally nobody's playing it and the servers are on shutdown, or it's on just life support. As time passes, even though we may no longer agree with certain companies or what people do, there are things that cannot deny that had an impact on our lives. Oh yeah! Paladins is what the general hater would call a dead game when it just doesn't have as many player counts as the current popular genre. Oh yeah! Like, folks are calling Marathon a dead game, even though, A, it's relatively new, and yeah, don't get me wrong, it's not having huge success because of the amount of money that they spent on it, but, like, there are a lot of multiplayer games that wish they had, like, even at Marathon's lowest when the season was about to end, and keep in mind, it was that low because the season was about to end, guys. It was still like, what, over 10,000? That's a healthy player population. I feel like a lot of cases, games die that really should have preserved into single-player experiences for archival sake. So that becomes the problem. So here's the thing. I agree with you to an extent on that one, Murdoch, but there are certain games that only work in a multiplayer sense because that's how they were designed to be. And as someone that believes gameplay is part of the art of what makes a game, like, Marathon, Sea of Thieves, if both of those had their servers shut down, I wouldn't want to go around and play single player in either of them. They're a multiplayer experience. Like, I do believe there should be a way to preserve them, but, like, I think the issue is a little bit more complicated than just turn on single-player mode. Because at that point, you remove a key element of the game. It'd be like saying, oh, hey, let's play, fuck. God, what's the name of that? Split Fiction, but only as a single-player game. You can't. That game's designed with co-op in mind. There are certain games that are just designed to be played with other folks. Because, like, Sea of Thieves, in theory, you can play that solo. There are options to allow for it, but have you ever done it before? It's boring. Because that's not what the game was designed to do. Oh my god, I did a huge loop. I could have just gone right. Yeah, they should allow for server code to be out there for folks to make private servers. That I agree with. You could have easily made an over 9,000 joke and you didn't. And listen, not every joke I'm going to just simply walk into. One does not simply walk into every meme. Hate me all you want. You guys know I'm funny. There's no way you can hate me that matters. Funny looking. Santa blow up. Like, you can still play Monster Hunter Frontier via private server, though I do think they should be allowed to play offline. Someone needs to come out with a private server for WildStar. I miss WildStar. Easily one of the top 5 MMOs of all time. Asterisks of the ones I've played, asterisks. I searched up WildStar and literally that's the first thing it autofilled to. Was what? Private server? It should. Game was good. Like, my top 5 favorite MMOs I've ever played. Final Fantasy XIV, World of Warcraft, Guild Wars 2, Aeon, WildStar. Honorable mention to shit like Secret World. First MMO I played was Cartoon Network's Fusion Fall. That does not surprise me. Oh my god, I could have been using the shield the entire time to be blocking these. Tome, remind me later to show you Aeon 2. Because a sequel to one of my most played MMOs is coming out. And I think you'd like it. Oh no. Oh, hell yeah! I still deeply crave the little MMO called Stone Age. Was a caveman-themed creature collector. It wasn't good, but scratch that setting itch. I feel ya. Sometimes you just get a MMO that hits the vibe. I shall take a look into it. Go take a look at the gameplay of it. It's very neat, and if anything like the first game's indicative of, it'll be really good. The only downside is it'll be very grindy, because Aeon was the most grindy MMO I've played. However, worth. Also, thank you for the posture check and hydrate, Beanie. I appreciate you. I can handle grind. I did make it to G rank in Frontier, and that was hell. Then you'll be fine. The biggest thing I can tell you about the setting is that it is, I forget the name of the world because it's been a hot minute, but it's a world that is like an inside-out planet that's split in half, and the race that lives on it are a race known as Deva, who are like angel-like beings, and some of them ended up on the top half that got all the sun and are like the light Deva, and some of them ended up on the bottom half and didn't get a lot of sun. They're the dark Deva. It's really neat. Highly recommend. They do like angel space wars out in the center, like the little like asteroid field out in the center between the planets. There's a top Deva and bottom Deva. Gotcha. Blow up. But it's really fucking neat. It's also the first ever MMO that I played that did housing. People bitch about Final Fantasy housing. No, trying to get a house in Aeon. Holy shit. Because there weren't multiple wards. There's only one ward. But the neat thing was the inside of the houses weren't instants, so you could just walk into them. Might hold off on a new MMO for a while I wait for Riot's MMO. I forgot Riot's coming out with an MMO. I don't know, I'm a Riot hater, so you do you on that one, buddy. That one's not gonna be for me. If I want housing, I'll go play The Sims. Gecko! Destiny Rising, the mobile game, has clan housing. Destiny 2 could have had clan housing. Don't you want to make a house with your clan in Destiny? That could have been us. I'm curious and I hope, because I really like League lore. After they retconned it twice, I gave up and stopped following it. Again, I'm a League hater. I'm a Riot hater. So, like, I'm not the best judge on that, or, you know, judge for that one. D2's never getting housing forever now. I know. My heart. Granada. How did the first guy not get hit? Oh my fuck. Stop schmoving me. So, chat, for those that have played Tunic before, is it natural to not really be thinking about it and to just kind of be going through the motions of it? Because I'm not gonna lie, this is a very comfy game. Like, this is scratching a very, very old school itch for me that I haven't had scratch in a very long time. Yes, until a certain point. I imagine when it gets hard in the end. The only problem I have is every now and again I do hit a little case of where the fuck am I going, but like, to be fair, I believe that's the point. My money! No! Dum-de-dum-de-dum-de-dum. Not that it's hard to get. No! This looks like a very friendly... I'm not gonna say easygoing game, because that's doing it a disservice, but like... a simple time, a fun time. That being said, I'm now trying to figure out what the fuck we're supposed to go. Have you checked the guide? Wait! Oh, this is like a guide to the game! Fuck off! It says you can't read it! What? Oh, that's wild! So we went that way. Oh, there's a lot. Oh. Okay. Okay. I see now. Naruhodo. That's the water. That's the water. Dude, what? New game, who dis? I'm learning. Don't judge me. We don't do the judging around here. I whack my finger in your general direction. No judging. I had to find a descriptor for the game to understand the text. I'm gonna try and not do that. I like kind of going through this blind. And in my defense, how was I supposed to see that door? Na-na-na-na. I did that after beating the game. Gotcha. Video game? Do I just walk down the path this way? Oh, there's a door. The cube. Lantern acquired. How do I use the lantern? Oh, it's just on my hip now. Oh, that's neat. So I thought about it. I think my favorite comedy is a tie Logan Lucky and Oh Brother. Murdoch, that was a conversation we had a while ago, buddy. Not shaming. I'm just surprised you were still, like, thinking on that. I know, I'm sorry. You're fine. I'm not bullying. Again, just a little surprised. Better late than never. Exactly. Exactly. Oh, hey, we're back out to here. Rattle me bones! Rattle me bones! Ow. Kids these days, they don't know about the glory of the board game that is Rattle Me Bones. Then blur the image, rattle them. Shut. I'm glad skeletons became funny in the meme culture. We old boss. We are. There's a funny bone for a reason. Ah, gag, gag, gag. You're so scary skeletons, you're so misunderstood. We only want to socialize, but I don't think we should. Spooky skeletons, send shivers down your spine. Welcome to the ad break now. Seal your doom tonight. Bang, bang. Nope, there's a thing on top of that. I'm getting the loot. Hell yeah, no idea what that is, but we got it. God damn it. Well, that's gonna be stuck in my head for the rest. Chat, you ever just sit there and, like, for some reason get reminded of a movie and then get reminded of a song from said movie and now it's stuck in your head? Because I now have That Trail We Blaze from the Road to El Dorado stuck in my head and I can't... It's gonna be stuck there for the rest of the night. That trail we blaze. Gotta rewatch Road to El Dorado soon. Same. I haven't watched it this year. I'd watch it at least once a year. Oh! Chug chug. Okay, he can damage through it. Noted. Welcome back from the ad break, for those that were stuck in it. We were talking about getting songs from movies stuck in our head, and I got The Road to El Dorado, That Trail We Blaze stuck in my head. Feel free to insert movie soundtracks that you get stuck in your head very easily. Side note, Jin Cummings can get fucking scary. Remind me a role that he plays. I'm not gonna say no, but I don't remember what he's done off the top of my head. Cortez. That's right. Oh! Fucking Pete. Yeah. Yeah, he can be scary. Oh, he hurts. Oh, what a fascinating puzzle. Eliminating the lasers causes the other lasers to now be able to access. Oh, that's fascinating. That's scary, too, because we know that these can fuck me up if I trip them. Scribs, thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. Frickin' lasers. Are those frickin' sharks with frickin' lasers on their frickin' head? The light! Hello, I'm here to loot you. I'm gonna assume you're another vase I break. I'll worry about all that when I'm out. I'm not somewhere where I can lose all my fucking money. I like having money. West Garden. Scusi, pardon me, West Garden. Excuse me, pardon me. It's cool. Wonder what the lore of this place is. Like, I know this is gonna be a scenario of we're gonna have to piece together the story bit by bit, but like, I don't know. This one of my favorite aesthetics is empty fantasy world. Like, you arrived after everyone's gone, and you're just trying to put together the pieces, but it's not like scary. It's just kind of lonely, and that's the vibe this gives off. But it's like a comfy kind of lonely. I dig that. I fucks with it. I fox with it. See what I or I can keep going. What the So like Boston. Did I just say fox? Yeah, I did say fox like a fucking fox. It's the best kind of storytelling to me. It's a very unique form of storytelling. Bahaba. One of these days, I'm just gonna walk around Boston and take you guys on a video cam with me. It'll be neat. We'll go see the Haba seals. There's seals. Oh, yeah, hold on. Hold on, this is important. So, in Boston, there's an aquarium. The fucking Boston Aquarium. And right out at the front, but you don't have to pay to access it. You could just walk up and see it. There is a tank. And the harbor seals just like swim up into it, right? On. They just swim up into it and they chill and vibe, and you can walk up to this tank and see them. For context, the video, the song of the video is playing. I fucking can't. Anyway. Oh yeah, I went there once. You went to the New England Aquarium? You've been here? You were in Boston? Also, the reason they're called the Haba seals is because they actually do live out in the Haba. We get a bunch of them. Now you know. Oh my god, it's seal. Yeah, hell yeah! I mean, that doesn't surprise me, Gecko. You actually live relatively close to me. Non-threatening things I could say to my Twitch mods. I can go up and drive. I can drive within a day to Gecko's home and just, you know, be like, "Hi, buddy, how you doing?" School trip. You crossed the border for a school trip? That's rad. What else did you do in Boston? I'm gonna assume you went to Quincy Market, because everybody goes to Quincy Market. Oh, 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 oh. Potion. Oh, oh, no. That's the corner. That's the wall. No. Of course we did. Yep. Everybody does. Nathaniel Hall. See, my one visit to Boston brought me to the harbor for the USS Constitution, but due to the time I couldn't visit the aquarium. I mean, you still got to see the Constitution, which is a beautiful fucking ship. Real talk, I know we've joked about Varandel Con before, but, like, real talk, if I ever blow up big enough, I want to do a meet and greet at PAX East, but then, like, rent out a bar later on, and all of us just go to the bar. Like, I'd buy out a bar for my chat for the night. Limit 1 drink per person, though. Anything else you have to buy, but, like... Because I don't want you guys to get, like, plastered. Well, I gotta do it. I'd 100% find a way to make it. I appreciate you, Xana. Baron Khan at Boston Commons, swing by the Green Dragon after. I do not have the money to buy out the Green Dragon. That is a lot of money. Like, I'd have to not just blow up, I'd have to, like, Iron Mouse blow up to do that. Ain't no way I'm blowing up like Iron Mouse did. It's been so long. I do remember we could go on the last floor of a skyscraper, which I didn't because I'm scared of heights. That's valid. I still want to climb the Empire State Building once. It's hella expensive to do it, but I want to go down to New York and do it once just to say that I did. I'm being flanked. This is evil and fucked up. I can't hit you over there. Oh my god. Why am I frozen? Try to aggro only one of these at a time. Fail. Drop that ice bomb. Lamp oil. Rope. Bombs. Fuck me. Do I have any other items that I could use? Oh, I have you. You know what's that fucked me? Did you guys know the largest indoor, like, fucking, whatchamacallit? Oh, not the world's, but the country's largest. No, I think it's actually the world's largest. The world's largest indoor, like, go-kart track is also just in Boston. One of the wonderful things about living in New England is you just find out there's more just unique stuff like that. Alright, like, there's so many weird, just random, hey, yeah, Boston just has this. Baron Con IRL Mario Kart, I would. The problem is if we do that, at one point we'll all be sitting around having a good time talking, and then all of a sudden Tia will walk around the corner dressed like Waluigi, and then we all die. You die, I die, we all die. It happens. We're not winning that one. Probably the funniest way to go, not gonna lie. Fair. It would be a funny way to go. When does the fire stop? No, no. And I will always love you. Oh. Holy shit, this new area is fucking hard. Ah! This game is very unforgiving. That's fine, I don't mind it. We having fun tonight? We are, Darius. How we doing? Got our butt beat a little bit, but you know. Day that ends in Y. I'm not used to not getting my butt beat. I can handle my back being blown out. Let's see if we can just sneak by them and not aggro them. Good. Then, I just... Good. I'm so smart. I have a big brain. I have a bumpy brain. Name one person smarter than me, chat. You can't. For I'm the greatest. Oh my fuck. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Oh no. Bean. That's unfair. I can't say no to that because I can't insult Bean. Good. Evening went well. Had some Pathfinder. Been lurking during. I appreciate that. Thank you for the lurk. I know. Fuck you. Imagine using someone's partner against them. That's fucked up and evil. Slurpy slurpy. Drop grenade there. Fuck. I didn't realize it could just fall off like that. Did I miss something? I told chat to name someone smarter than me, and Gecko said you. I'm really not. Ma'am, I will fight you on the fact that you are a smart cookie. Or dynamite. Stab you in the butt. Grenade. Oh, fuck. Hi, big guy. How you doing? Oh! Holy shit, but I have to go through all of that again! Oh my fuck, dude. If he has more book smarts, I would say maybe I have the emotional smarts. You are definitely more street smart than me. Dormammu, I've come to bargain. Shut the fuck. Alright. Time to lock the fuck in. I'm about to show you all what it truly means to be an angel like me. Yeah, I know how to run from a gator. Hashtag Florida things. Have you actually ever encountered a gator? How goes Tunic? It's one of my favorite games I've played of late. I'm enjoying it. It's a very comfy time, and I'm glad that, like, not only is it just easy to pick up and play, but the whole fact that, like, trying to interpret the language that you can't, the like, fake language that's there, it's nice. I like it. So, like, how do you do the reflector shield thing? Because I've only done it once. Am I missing something wrong? Is it a timing thing? Yes, it was a baby. Very cute. Aww. I've seen adults too. I trust you've been safe around adult alligators. My fucking. No, ow. Was it a button? Oh! Double tap does a parry. Yeah, I'm not doing that shit. Oh, I didn't mean to waste that healing potion. Yeah, I wasted all my healing. Fuck! Alright, maximum effort hours. Let's fucking go. Try to. Let's fucking go. Wait, hold on. I have peppers. And now I'm spicy. They don't heal. Alright. Well, that was unfortunate. Is there a way to quickly get back to that area where I traded in for the fucking... like, thingies? Like the windmill? Can I go buy more grenades? A bunch of grenades would solve this issue right fucking now. Not yet for now. God damn it. I should have bought more grenades. I'm not making Shax proud. Lord Shax would want me to have more grenades. Sorry, I had to be right back. Sister needed help with the niece. Again, you're not being paid to sit here and watch the stream. If you need to step away at any time to go handle life, you go do that, boo-boo. The health and well-being of you and your family come way, 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 way before my health and well-being. Or not? No, you're not being paid, boo-boo. I just say that. That's a thing I say every now and again. Have I never said boo-boo on stream? Not that I've heard. Really? You do you, boo-boo's one of my favorite things to say. Have I just not been saying it? Fascinating. I heard you say that you do you, not the boo-boo part. Weird. Huh. How odd. Oh, I did not mean to roll into it. Oh, that almost just got me killed. And that was the last of my dynamite. I was blocking. All right. One more college try. We got this time. He said boo-boo, and I immediately want a picnic basket. You're welcome. Hey, Zana. How about we go steal a picnic basket? Like I always say, I give it one more college try, and I've already been hit twice. Do you think kids these days know who Rocky and Bullwinkle is? Hell no. That upsets me. Please get up. I think of them every time I watch Supernatural. I've never seen Supernatural. They were involved in that show. Oh my god, there was a fucking thing we could rest at right here all the fucking time. Thank the heavens. Holy shit balls. No, the main character got... get called Moose and Squirrel. Gotcha. Fair enough. Oh my god, his best friend's dead corpse he body blocked him! I couldn't reach over! What the Yeah, I'm dying. There's no way I lived this, unless... Nope. Yeah, I kind of hate those gators too. Alright, I'm glad it's not just a me thing. Alright, hold on, we're hitting the mulligan button. Fuck you guys. How many people here remember Underdog? I remember... I can remember of Underdog. I don't think I've watched... I don't remember watching it. Alright, hold on. We're mulliganing one more time. Yeah, one-on-one, they're not that bad, but there's, like, they're always in groups of two. Thingy. Oh, right. Alright. We're getting close to our normal stream time. It's getting late. I'm getting tired because I'm old. I think if there's ever a time for us to wrap up, this is probably a good wrap-up time. Oh my god. My bones, my everything. Fuck me. Alright. Yeah, we're wrapping up there, chat. We're wrapping up there. Oh, shit. Tunic's good! I'm kind of surprised it's taken me this long to try it. It was a lot of fun. And also getting to yap with you guys for an extended period of time about music was fun. Thanks for stream, homie. I need it today. Well, I thank you for coming on in. Seriously, I thank all you guys for hanging out. Y'all been showing up in mass lately, and I can't stress enough how much I appreciate that. Like, seriously. But I think that's gonna call us for tonight. I'm gonna go rest my head because I'm old, hungry, and I just wanna lay down. So I'm gonna drop y'all off. We're gonna go relax. Let me find a target to go right on out to. We'll be back Saturday, by the way, with more Cult of the Lamb. We have some announcements next week. I'm probably gonna be sitting down with T and Treen. We're probably gonna all go drinking. It's gonna be a good time. Let me figure out a target to drop you guys on out to. We have a few good ones. Imagine showing up for Angels en masse. Boo! Boo! Well, we'll go say hi to Zungi. It's been a hot second since I've raided on over to Zungi. Go say hi to the Zombo. Our raid messages, the choir sings. If you have access to my emotes, feel free to use them. If not, feel free to substitute them with your own. Just let Zungi know who sent you on over. Ladies, gentlemen, everyone else between or otherwise, I hope you all have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys back here Saturday. Until then, be good, okay? Mwah! Bye-bye!